7 by 4.5, 7 by 4.5. That's for the front body, and for the back body it will be 7 by 4.5. So 4.5, 1.5 for the opening, and 3 for the cover or flap by 7. So after that, I'm going to take my front and shape the down part a little bit. I'm going to remove ½ inch from the up part too. I'll do the same thing for the other side, and I'll slant it to reach the ½ inch, you can see. So I'll place it on my back bodies. I'm going to place it on my back bodies like that and shape it out, and I'll curve the flap too round a little bit, so that I'm going to measure it round. What I get is 15 by 2.5. That's what I'm going to cut out. So from the tip of it, I'm going to move ½ inch here, ½ inch at the other side. Do the same thing for the other side. I'm going to slant it to the 4.5. So I'll cut it out. That's it. So I'll place it on my leather foam and line. The foam is ½ inch. Do same for the back and flap. I'll cut the leather 5, and the lining will be 4.5. The handle is 1.5 by 43. So I'll get the center of it, and I'm going to measure 1.5 and 2 inch like that. Do the same thing for the other side. Get the center 1.5 and 2 inch, 1.5 and 2 inch, and I'm going to straighten it, you can see, so that by the time I'm through, the stitches will align together. So I'm going to place it on my foam and sew like that. I will sew it double stitch, I'll sew it twice. After sewing it like that, I'm going to sew it around, and I'm going to cut it out. That's it. I'll do the same thing for the back flap and opening to sew it twice. After I'm done, I'm going to take my lining and use it on my leather at the upper parts. I'll not top stitches. I'll just draw the lining inside so that the lining will not be showing at the edge of the body. So I'll join my lining and the leather, the 5 inch and the 4.5 that I cut. I'll join it together. After joining, I will top stitch it. So I'll now place it on my back and flap. The 4.5 that I said the other time for the back is where I'm going to start, but I'm not going to start from the back. I'm going to start from the flap and the opening. That's 4.5. 3 and 1.5 is 4.5. So I'm going to follow the shape like that. The leather will be for the flap and the opening, where the lining will be for the back. I'm going to trim the excess out. I'm going to turn it. You can see. So that I'm going to sew the remaining parts. I'll draw my lining so that the leather will not be showing outside. That's the back. So I'm going to sew it like that. After I'm done with my sewing, I'm going to trim the excess from my line away. This is the handle by 43. I told it's 43, 1.5 by 43. So I'm going to sew it like that. You can see. I'll make sure I put oil so that it will move freely. As I'm going to sew it, I'm going to sew the other side too. I'm done with my handle. So I'll take my side. I'll put the leather in the middle of the leather and lining. So I'm going to turn it and stop stitch it. I'll do the same thing for the other side too. And I'll sew the side like that. So after sewing the side, I'm going to take my front body and measure it on the back body. So I'm going to get the center of the sides and get the center of the back too. So I'm going to start from where I marked and I'll sew it. I'll first of all measure if they align. You can see. So I'm going to sew it like that. After sewing, I'm going to tape it. The taping. Going to tape it like that. And I'll do the same thing for the front too. I'll do the same thing for the front and I'm going to tape it too. We are done. Let's turn it and see. So after you can see about, so I'm going to take where I'll put my magnet at the center. I'll put the magnetic pin. So we are through with our bag.